This view looking north out of the Grand Valley towards the Book Cliff Mountains northbound, very different an hour ago. In fact, we had overcast conditions. We had rain falling, heavy downpours also, and that was over the Pine Gulch burn scar. We no longer have a flash flood warning for that particular site in Grand Junction. We still have flood watches for some of our mountain zones. We've lifted that. The National Weather Service, lifted that flood warning from the Pine Gulch, lifted that flood watch for the Grizzly Creek. So steady as she goes. We still have storms, we still have activity, but locally we're just dealing with some rain showers up on the Uncompahgre around the Glade Park area. It's consistently been light rain on and off. Well, consistently on and off, kind of the opposite there. But we've had some rain showers up at that elevation, and most of our mountain zones picking up some good rain. Quarter-inch mark for Glenwood Springs and for portions of Pitkin County. Gunnison also trying to get there as well. So one of the focus points for our storms happen to be the central mountain zones, but not to be outdone. The Roan Plateau to the north and the Book Cliffs locally for Grand Junction. Also some of our mountain communities, Cedar Edge getting some rain showers now, but the particular concern right now is some of the heavier downpours on the east end of the Grand Valley. Still some moderate to heavy downpours on the Glade Park area working its way across the Grand Valley. So a little bit more rain for Grand Junction, if you will. Along the I-70 stretch, we still have showers on the flat tops north of Glenwood Springs. So slow moving storms lend themselves to not heavy downpours, but consistent rain that could contribute to flood problems. Saturated soils certainly can't hold any more, so the water has to run off. Steep terrain, water has to run off. And of course, burn scar areas simply don't have the vegetation to hold back those rains. So some issues. I saw some debris flow reports in the San Juans, well, for many days now, but the most recent one this afternoon on Highway 145 around the Telluride area, Montrose, and all the way into Highway 50 up and over Cerro Summit, getting some showers right now. Another couple of hours and that'll be about it. Sun goes down tonight around 8 o'clock. That's a little bit earlier than previous weeks, so we are getting shorter days, moving through the evening hours, getting into the 10 o'clock. Really, there should not be much left for the western slope. We'll keep it going to the central mountain zones, but even there, there's not a whole lot of storm activity towards the midnight hour. Doing this again tomorrow afternoon, kind of. Central mountain zones will be the focus. Spotty showers, Grand Junction, Delta, Montrose. We should probably expect some darker clouds, some breezy conditions, maybe even a gust, and storms will be close. But Wednesday, we're starting to lower our storm chances, even though we still maintain them in the afternoon window between 3 and 6 o'clock. Wednesday and Thursday also following suit with what I want to say is dry, but hard to do so with this North American monsoon pattern delivering as much moisture in our atmosphere and not letting it go. So we generally will recycle the storms over the next couple of days. We have an interesting setup, and I'll show that to you in just a moment. 50s, 60s off towards the eastern mountain community, 70s, 80s for the lower elevations where most of us reside right now. High temperatures for the day. Remember, 91 is the average for Grand Junction. We did not hit that. 10 more degrees for Montrose, 87. That's our average. We did not hit that. But looking at this board with a little bit more sunshine tomorrow and fewer storms, we should get better temperatures. We should warm up. But on the same token, we also will feel a little humid, a little muggy. So if you're outside working, you're definitely going to have sweat off your brow and into your eyes, and just remember to hydrate. So the pattern is as such. We've got this position of the high pressure system we've been talking about for a few days, dropping out of the Red River Valley towards the Gulf of Mexico. We also have a low pressure system in the Sonoran Desert of North Mexico. Both of these are acting like a conveyor belt, driving these storms up from south to north. We also have a high pressure system to our northwest, and we have a low pressure system off the coast of California. These two are going to shape our forecast for the next 48 hours. Dry air coming in from the Pacific Northwest, slowly, not entirely, but slowly eliminating our storm chances just for the next couple of afternoons. At the same time, it's being nudged into our direction by the low pressure system. So that low pressure system will take up shop around the California, Nevada area. This high pressure system over the next couple of days allows a good warm up, and by Thursday we may even hit the averages as this high pressure system crosses over. Drier conditions, yeah, but not entirely. And then this high pressure system will establish itself into the southern plains states. And you know what that means? Means for the end of the week, we get more storms, folks, and we get cooler temperatures, too. So we're in this pattern. We have a bit of a break around Wednesday, Thursday. Rob's laughing at me right now, but this is good news. We are getting rain. For the month of August, we've almost achieved quarter-inch rain amounts for both Grand Junction and Montrose. Even still, we have that rain deficit, but looking forward, scattered showers for the next couple of days, warmer temperatures for the next couple of days, a cool down, and then right into the weekend with more storms.